ignorant people around this place. And our Holy Bible, New Testament, speaks about the Sea of Galilee. And when you look at it, you cannot think this is a sea. It is a freshwater lake, 20 kilometers in length, in certain points 12 kilometers width, around 175 meters depth in certain parts. It's a freshwater lake. Then why Bible call it as the Sea of Galilee? The reason is no freshwater lake will have a waves. This having a waves like a sea. Sometimes it hits a big wave. Second thing, this is because it's in Galilee, they call it as a Sea of Galilee. And freshwater lakes will not have a high tide and low tide. But this is having a high tide and low tide like a sea. And freshwater lakes will not have a cyclones. But this sea, suddenly you get a cyclones hovering. These are the reasons they call it as a sea. This is actually internal springs and 3 rivers. Just now we went for 2, Dan Spring, Padia Spring, Hespon Spring, 3 springs together. It's this river. At the Yardenite, it goes as the river Jordan and falls in the Dead Sea. Now this is the sea. Actually we can call it as a university of fishers of men. Why Jesus, after baptism, he never stayed in Jerusalem to preach in Judea. Straight he come to the Galilee. The reason why he came is, Jewish historian Josephus says, there are 300 towns and villages surrounded this Sea of Galilee. In these 300 towns and villages, there are 2 types of mentality people lives here. East of Sea of Galilee, called a Decapolis, Greek cities. When Alexander the Great, 332, when he conquered this area, he built a Greek cities, Decapolis. Out of that, 8 gone Jordan side, 2 this side, Pursi and Bechin left this side. We will go tomorrow evening. We pass Gerasa, Tibbonu, Medaba, all these other cities will pass. Here, Greek culture, Hellenistic culture. That means today, New York, Paris, London, like this cosmopolitan cities. Secular people, what type of people? For them, God, God is a DOG dog. They eat, sleep, drink, immoral life, live and die. These 10 cities people, they live literally in sin. Other side is a religious jealous, like a today Taliban. Unfortunately, it's not all the Muslims in the world are terrorists. They are so good people. But unfortunately, we have a 300 terrorist groups, all are Islamic groups. Like ICS, Taliban, Al-Qaeda, like these groups. Like that jealous. Here, Jewish fanatics, religious fanatics used to live in this west side of the Sea of Galilee because they are waiting for the Messiah. This country was conquered in BC 63 by General Pompey. Since that time they are fighting for the Messiah. They are waiting who can fight with the Romans, get a kingdom. That is the reason when Jesus came preaching, when somebody hits one side, turn the other side. When somebody asks you to carry his load for 1 kilometer, go 2 kilometers. When somebody asks you a coat, you gave your inner garment also. When he says they could not accept it because they wanted a son of David with horses and swords to fight with the Romans. That mentality people lives that side. This is a Jebuluni Naphtali area. That is the reason Matthew, when he's writing the Gospel, 4th chapter, he says, As soon as Jesus comes there, the Jabulini Naphtali area, those who are living in a darkness of death, they saw the light. Jesus came and preached almost 2.5 years in this area. You will find one beautiful sentence, Matthew 4 chapter 19. Jesus, the Bethsaida, there as he walking, he calls this fisherman and says, "Come and follow me. I will make you fishers of men." Here he is telling the fisherman, "You come and follow. I will make you the fishers of men." What is the difference between the fisherman, fishers of men? Fisherman throws the net in the sea, catch the live fish, bring out and kill. But fishers of men throws the gospel net for dying souls and bring them, give them life. For that reason only Jesus called to turn this world upside down. That is the reason this Sea of Galilee, the name, we call it as a University of Fishers of Men. Jesus chosen 10, 12 ignorant people, taught them here almost 2.5 years, turned the world upside down. Our Lord did a many mighty miracles right from the Sea of Galilee. If you look at in Holy Bible, 14,810 recorded miracles. Gospels recorded in 4 Gospels, 37 miracles of Jesus. Out of that, 23 healing, 9 over the nature, walking on the sea, and 5 loaves of bread, 5 fish giving to the 5,000 men, stopping the storm and wind. All these miracles he did over the nature. 3 over the death, 2 are the heavenly miracles. Here in human history, he is the only one commanded the seas, storms. He is the only one walked on the sea. You will find there some t-shirts. My lifeguard walked on the Sea of Galilee. Here, there is in India, when after the independence, in 1947, November, when Swamiji, top yoga master, gave a front page advertisement in 50 countries leading newspapers like New York Times, Washington Post, Liberty, France, Pravda in Russia, in India, Indian Express, Times of India, like these papers around the world, front page advertisement. You know what he says? I am going to walk on the Arabian Sea like a Jesus. November 10th, 1947. The time of Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru gave one a postcard boat for the Swamiji to go inside. Near the Juhu beach, this Swamiji, with all the setup of Kamandaram, Gangajal, Tulsi, everything full of a kilo vibhuti, set up everything. And with a band, and everything, they came lakhs of people to watch. More than 65 countries people came to watch, to see how the Swamiji going to walk on the sea. They took him 1 kilometer inside. Swamiji rode Gangajal and the Arabian Sea, recited Sanskrit mantras for half an hour. He kept his right leg on the sea, Arabian Sea. As he lifted the left leg, 3 days he was missing.